Hey, what's up? So I have the M&P Shield 9mm EZ, and really to start out this video, I want to tell you this is a really great gun. If you have the 380, it's not really worth buying this, but if you do want, you know, the more affordable ammo, which is 9mm, and the additional bullet energy, then yes, 9mm would be a good choice. It does have a really good finish. Obviously, it's made by Smith & Wesson, so it has that rust-proof finish, the Smith & Wesson Armor Night. The sights here are just your basic white dot sights. Because this is the 2.0, it does have those front cocking serrations. Now, again, I still wish they went completely across the gun, just like the ones on the rear, but because this shield can be cocked and the slide can be moved very easy, they do kind of work with the EZ model. One of the selling points to the 9mm EZ for me was the fact that it has your Picatinny rail, which if anyone that has the previous shields up to the Performance Center knows there's no Picatinny rail, so you can't put a lighter laser on it. This one does have your loaded chamber indicator. It also has your grip safety. You must completely grab the gun in order for the gun to fire because it does have the grip safety, but it actuates very easily, so there's no issues there. Now, your rear cocking serrations are very aggressive, and you have no problem catching on to that and chambering the gun or pulling the slide back, whatever you need to do. So I really think in a high stress situation, this pistol would be better than like a standard stiff spring, stiff slide gun, because you can do things just a little bit easier and a little bit faster. And this is a model, if you had to fight off someone and use an arm, or, well, I just failed that miserably. But if you had to use an arm or use a pants leg, well, I guess it doesn't work for that, does it? Oh well, moving on. Now the trigger here, it's a really good trigger. So I want to bring it closer up and just let you see how sweet this trigger is. So you must be gripping it. Now look at the trigger. It's a very short trigger pull, very short. It's a really nice trigger. This is the best trigger on any M&P Shield model they've made. Outside of the 380, those triggers are darn near identical. That one and this one. Now your grip here, it does have the textured grip. So if you're sweating or something, it's extra grippy. So there's really no issues there. But overall, the cosmetics of the gun, they're what you would expect from Smith & Wesson. It's a really high quality pistol finish. Now the price on these, they do run you about $399. They're actually about $100 more than the 380. The 380 you can find for around $319. This one you can find for around $399 or $419. So it does cost a little bit more for this one. Then you just have to ask yourself, do you want to spend the additional cash for this one if you have the 380? All right, but that's enough of me talking about it. Everybody wants to see how she shoots. Now I will tell you, I have shot this. I actually made a whole video before this one and my mic wasn't on. So it happens sometimes. So I'm making this video again. But from the first video, I can tell you that the sights on this pistol are not zeroed. And if they are zeroed, the gunsmith or the tech that Smith & Wesson had was definitely cockeyed, because it shoots low and right. No matter how much I focus, it shoots low and right. So either the gun is just not sighted in, or it is sighted in for the cockeyed tech that did it. And I'm not cockeyed, so it's definitely not zeroed for me. But I can hit large targets. So let's see here. Let's see if I can ring some steel. Now the gun, the recoil impulse on this It's just a little bit different than what you would expect. If you've never shot a pistol and this is your first one, then you'd be fine. You wouldn't notice anything wrong with it. But if you have shot a lot of pistols like I have, the recoil impulse is different, but it should be. There's a lighter slide up here. So having a lighter slide, or I say light slide, but what I mean is a lighter spring assembly. So having that light spring really allows for the slide to get thrown back and to come back, to come into its seated position very hard and fast, as opposed to a stiffer spring. We're going to keep shooting, have some fun. So it shoots very, very good. So I can't complain on the way it shoots. Now, knowing that this is a shield, my biggest gripe, just like I'm sure everyone else's, we need more than 8 rounds. It just goes so fast. It's almost like it's like that candy bar that's just so tasty, and you've ate it and you're looking around looking for the rest of the candy bar, not realizing you just ate all of it. And you're like, no, it can't be. I didn't eat all this candy bar, and you definitely did. And that's how a 8-round magazine feels to me. It just leaves more to be desired. Like, really? I didn't go through it that fast, but we did. But the gun shoots very, very good. Again, this one is not sighted in for a normal person's eyes, so I do need to mess around with this after this video, get it sighted in. But other than that, it shoots very well. So again, this pistol, one of the weird things about this pistol is taking it apart. It is easy to do, but there's just this little step that if you don't do it, you can mess up your whole slide assembly, and it may take a few minutes or a few hours to get it corrected. So I'm going to take it apart here. So you have your little tab here, and you don't have to pull a trigger or anything like that. You just pull your slide and it comes off and it slides right on off. So that's the easy part. The part that may get you is you have to slide it back on, making sure not to press the grip safety until, wow, I didn't have to press the grip safety that time. Okay, so let me show you again. Well, maybe me shooting it has actually corrected the issue I was having. The issue I was having with it was the slide would get about 90% seated, and you'd have to hit the grip safety and then engage the slide the rest of the way. But maybe the shooting and different things has maybe broken in where it needed to be broken at, and well, easy disassembly and reassembly. Have another magazine. This gun shoots really good. It shoots really good, and I would really like to test the barrel and how accurate it can be with this nice trigger. But the fact that it's not zeroed, and I didn't bring a sight pusher with me out here today, I really can't do that. But the pistol shoots very well. All right, so my final thoughts on this gun. For the price, I'm just gonna say $400, because you know you can find these prices different depending on where you search. You know, it'll be priced differently, maybe $10, $15, $20, $30 difference. But for the $400 price tag, would I recommend this pistol? Absolutely. If you have a shield already, There are perks to this one. Now this is the no thumb safety model. If I didn't mention that, I don't like thumb safeties because I like to get this high grip. Obviously, that's how you control that recoil, is you get that high grip, and that thumb safety, which would sit right there, it just messes everything up for me. So I don't like thumb safeties. But as I was saying, if you already have a shield and you wanted to get this one, there are a bit of advantages to this one. You get a nice trigger, you get an easy to rack slide, easy to load magazine. Again, you hold 8 rounds, so you're not gaining or losing on magazine capacity. You get the ability to throw on a light or a laser. And I do like that. Even if I don't put on a light or a laser, I like having the option to do that if I choose to. If you have any questions on this pistol, leave them in the comment box below. Thank you for your time. Before you go, I just wanted to remind everyone, do you see the gold logo right here? Just click it. Help support the channel by subscribing to the channel. Seriously, everyone, just click it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.